to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Bello essere nudi, molto bello. No, finally. Oh cazzo. Oh oh. Fuck. Fucker. Ah! No! No, no, no! Oh! Vabbè. Stazione di caccia. Culto degli alberi. Dell'albero. Degli alberi. Figo. Dopo aver squartato qualcuno. Musica tranquilla.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
Ma è
Any words of
labiale.
advice?
Non è sincronizzato.
Cheer anyone up.
Ma il labiale non è sincronizzato. Ma che cazzo?
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invito.
I think I hear someone. could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
E questa è la mappa.
Belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Eh. Mi sa che è troppo tardi.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here, waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Ma, buffone.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Allora. Ah, sì, ok. Fammi vedere su e fammi zoomare. Ok. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other common. Ok, non sono collegati tra loro. Minchia. Ah, quello che ho usato io prima. Mi sembra lui. Ok. Ok. Cauldron Lake. Quindi avvengono tutti in questo lago. Quelle sono zampe di animale. Non so se c'è qualche senso. Mappa. Ok. Mappa. Questo penso che per uscire da questo posto. È tipo casa sua, che cazzo è? È la sua mente. La sua mente.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
FBA. Move out the way.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm.
Did I or what? Mirror Peak. Che dice? Mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake. Mirrored is all its inverted glory. Ah, ecco perché si chiama così, perché si vede dalla sponda del lago. Camp? Grounds, I don't know.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
It looks like a forbidden place.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Merci. Merci.
So, FBI, huh?
No shit.
That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
Oh mio Dio, no. Nudità.
You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Come si fa?
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
E qua sono. Non voglio guardare il pene.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlock the first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the mind place.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Okay. Is that his heart?
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Wow.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Bruising. Bruising non è tipo bruciatura? Lividi. Ok.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
E fin qua ci siamo. Casa, non mi piace qui. Mettiamo qua allora, non lo so. Non mi piace. Ah, sto.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Ok. Find evidence. Talk to someone. Right.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
No, non
Doesn't
mi
make
serve.
sense.
Ma mi serve. Non è che mi serve questa. La posso mettere da qualche parte. Non la voglio.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Questa mi serve. Questa proprio non mi serve a niente, non la voglio.
Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
No. No, I don't think so. It's just a simple picnic table. Nothing too strange.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
And before that, it hasn't never been seen. Really.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Not that I really need that. Okay. Tell me more.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Sei nudo.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. I think that's everything.
Premeditated.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. This mug always cheers me up. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Piedi nudi.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I would like to read it. Ma? Che dice? Ah, Dio.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
What? For later.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
What does he say? Wow, there is no mystery. Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch those cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped lad grew into a strange tree. What's lad? Oh. Mestolo. Which the woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, dropping him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and looked in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge of her behalf. Or so the legend goes. Ay, qué vida. Avenge. Malfattori. Wow. Okay.
Hey, Casey. What's the Forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Like
Whoever
a
wrote
cat.
that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late.
You made it back.
I'm already hooked.
Good.
I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Sembra che mi prende per il culo quando parla.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
Because that's what the story says. They're just following the story. Salire. Bene.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Voglio guidare.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hey there.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my... I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deerfest. Just a few more days.
Dear.
It's a nice looking float to share.
Cute.
This is my first Deerfest, so I don't know what to expect. It is... Let me guess.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
No, non mi piace.
But it's slowed down ever since Calvin Lake was fast off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Che brutto audio, non mi piace così.
Can't believe that happened.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree."
Yeah, cult of the tree.
Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Ma che quello è troppo antisgamo.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Sì, molto scriptata, devo dire.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Good to see you.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
How can you be so calm?
Corpse is a part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Ma tu che cazzo ci stai facendo qua senza alcun permesso?
The Cult of the Tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Ma come fa a capirlo? Ah, tipo un superpotere.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. Can't open this with my bare hands. I can't get through this. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Okay, that's crazy. All right. I can change that. Wait.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know. So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff! Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests.
Ma perché fa eco?
Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Quest'eco proprio non lo capisco.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
So this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Just
anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Che bello.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
There's a leakage.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here.
Ma com'è writing?
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
E non l'hai visto prima?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Io non vedo niente. Cosa vedi? Non c'è niente.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Okay.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
I got many facts here.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Dovrebbe usare dei guanti comunque. Vabbè.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Really?
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go.
How can I go? Oh. Ma che cazzo scrivi?
I see their pattern.
primo. Ciao Alan. Beh. That's a deer. Mi sa che sto aspettando all'infinito. O forse no? No, sta andando avanti. Dai che ce la fai. No! Lo devo fermare io. Beh, a sto punto vado a pisciare. Ok. Be right back. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are.
He didn't have a heart. But he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Cioè, cazzo, è morto qualcuno davanti ai tuoi occhi. Mi diceva
Saga was
pazzo.
back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Ma non è normale, non puoi essere così. Lui poi se n'è andato qua.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose. It won't open.
Beh. Allora, uscite di qua. Cosa mi manca qualcosa? Ah, profile someone. Okay, how? March.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Oh my god.
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead. Yeah, right.
They're a fine pair.
Good day. My client has been held here long enough.
Nightingale and his cult are
You gonna let me
dangerous.
speak to them or not?
We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree.
Non mi metto a esplorare tutto. Questo è un palo della luce. Ma tesoro, tutto ok? No, neanche le palpebre sbatti. Vabbè, dai.
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
I will follow for you back. I will follow you through the dark. Oh, okay.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Il cuore.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Bare feet. Night.
Straight over here, then left. Okay, my friend. Don't pop up just like nothing. Please. Don't do that. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. Ma che qua? Un po' più avanti.
This is the witch's hut.
Fa vedere. Bello. Here lived the witch of Calderon Lake. Beware, her spirits may still haunt this place. Okay. Good to know.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
The fuse is here behind. No. Oh. Easy. Nah. Oh my god. Io non vedo niente. Non vedo niente. Allora, o so cieco io. Se puoi anche schivare. Bello. Vediamo che cosa mi dite.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Okay.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file.
More interesting.
But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oof.
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale. Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well.
Nice. So now what? Can't see any fuse around.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights. This fuse is busted.
Too bad.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Midge told me today that her family is moving anyway. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in a bright fucking fall? Oh my dear. So, I told her. She said thanks. Fucking killing me. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house to the lake instead of just watching it from right here. Like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow. With better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. No, è stato frienzonato il nostro amico.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Around here. If you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. What was that? Nothing's gonna happen, right?
Another page. Making progress.
What? Oh, I do save with a coffee. So this is like a resting room. Oh, I see. I see.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
So I need a heart. Is it in here? No. Let's find the install música. No. Okay.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them. Pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Wait. I think wow. Wow. So I think I took that page already, and I need to grab this heart from somewhere. Okay. So I was going there. Close. Someone has been sleeping here.
Christ!
Yeah, that's a proper deer, not just a fake one. Porca troia. This is not how the story goes. Thank you. What? Okay. Okay. Here. No. How do I open my inventory? Is that battery pack? Items. Oh. Really? Okay. Ah, io ne ho una su... Se... ciao. Devo dire che questa è automatica, però... non mi piace. Ma... no, devo farlo ogni volta?
Doesn't look right.
Ogni volta è un rompimento di palle. Se
Finding a
vabbè.
Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a
Ogni volta lo
coincidence.
devo fare.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest.
Niente, devo tornare là. Incredibile. Devo tornare là.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
A sto punto salvo. E piscio. Bene. Time for annihilation. Oh yes, that's what I want to hear. Good.
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Wow. Okay, here we are again.
I don't think I'm done here yet.
Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self. Train the fielder. Tuesday. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Wednesday. Hunters out after dark. Poachers? Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for up there. Cultist. My good. Okay. And then that will do some damage. I don't know if I want to do that. What did he say? Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Okay, I'm expecting a very easy come cazzo si dice? Mystery. Boh. Alla cassa. Allora, 13, 17, 23. Allora, 705, 713. Quindi 723, 739. Direi proprio 739. Madonna, ma è bella. 739. Questa fa male. Porca troia. Quick shot. quick slot. Okay. I will put it here. And quick slot here. Actually. Quick slot here. And do quick slot, I would say, here. And we're good. Yes. Ah. Fuck. Che bello, la luce che mi protegge. What do you mean locked door? Huh? We'll just circle around it. Where are you, motherfucker? Huh? Where are you?
This carving looks fresh.
But I've seen it already. Ma che porta? Quale? Questa? Is this a locked door? Questa è una porta bloccata. Quante... Oh, non posso uscirci, matto. Ma che cazzo? Bene. Mamma mia, che brutta musica. Devo andare verso di qua, mi sa. Qui dove che sono morto? Quando ero quello? Sì, credo che sono morto. Un vicolo cieco, potevo solo morire. Un accampamento. Hello? Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got a feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I'd finished my hammer on the porch of the trail. I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon, as expected. It led me past Bright Falls to Calderon Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought. The combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't, not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the afterimage of a octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he notice I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Maybe you were. Maybe you were. Thanks God. I hate the images for you. Ma sembra un posto tranquillo. Sembra. Che è sto coso là? Che è? Io investigherei. Okay, the hut is there. Yes, I need to go here. So, left, then right, hold down. Left, then right. Footprints. Where are you leading me? Music's getting bad here. And the light is on. Oh my god. Ellen, please. Jump scare. Here we go. I know it's about to happen something. I know.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart.
E questo
Read
ci
the line
arrivato.
imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Ci ero arrivato fin qui. Ora andiamo da quel buffone. No! Dai che ce la facciamo.
Nah.
Sì, ma senza che mi prendi per coglione. Ok.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Just leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store.
Okay, I've been there.
Had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
I've been there.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife.
Oh.
I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
That's dope. Sì, stavo proprio andando a farlo. In questo gioco quando muore to verify ultra cap. 2 paints. Hello. Hello. In a fridge. I've been here already, I've been assaulted already, so where is this fridge? Is it somewhere here? There you go.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed. Vabbè, questo ha a che fare con l'ago. The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Please. Okay. I need to go there, no? Okay, I will go to the hut first. I will try to go there.
There are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
It is. Okay, now something has to happen. It has to happen something for sure. Yes. Okay. I hear you. There you are. One, two. Ok, quello se ne va. Torna davvero. Marcisci. Wouldn't be fair shoot. I think if I do shoot you from.
The wave crashed on the far
overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo. Logan? Logan! Where are you?
Vaffanculo.
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Okay. Avevo sentito verso di qua.
What was that?
No. Okay, I'm in a loop.
Did I get turned around?
Yeah, but
No,
something
this is right.
changed.
This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
That's a page. What are you telling me, Adam? Okay, I want to read those.
Need to find Nightingale.
The Rider went into the lake, banished the Dark Presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The Dark Place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The Dark Presence. Jagger had taken him. The Witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The Dark Place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the Rider's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The Rider was writing again.
Molto meglio così. No, this isn't loop any longer. This is something else. Porca puttana. Okay. So I was the... So we'll go over here.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. To escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
A me sembra che qualcuno ti voglia aiutare. Oh. Sembra che c'è qualcosa. Ma...
Nightingale's badge.
Cosa? E mi state tutte queste robe? Tutte queste robe? Oh mio Dio, che cosa devo fare? La musica è spettacolare. Stai in botta potente. Che è sta luce? Ma io vado. Vabbè. Certo, uno che soffre di epilessia si perde, no? Se torna indietro. No. Bello, c'è boss fight. Vai. Ma porca puttana! Date una calma.
No, no. Time to run, Saga.
Run where? Oh. Ok, vado di pistola. Anche se mi aspetto che mi spunti davanti. Che cazzo è? Ah, ok. Ciao. No. No. Niente. Fammi indovinare, tutto da capo? Tutto da capo, sì. Non ho idea di come debba fare. Due colpi l'ho sciolto praticamente. Non l'ho capito, vuoi vedere la tua cazzata? Mostrami quello. Sarà pagata. hacket. Ciao.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
You hear me?
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
To escape. In danger. The Dark Presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The Dark Presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Bello, bello.
In the dark, miles apart, made a promise that I'm coming out alive. Raging heart, went too far. I will never lose myself again, or I was calling you, did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Oh, I died like 1,000,000 times through the waves I break. The nightmare's finally over, and now I'm wide awake. And now blinding lights, burning eyes. I can see myself and I don't need to hide. My foolish pride paid the price. I will never leave again, I'm by your side. I was calling you, did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Oh, I died like 1,000,000 times through the waves I break. The nightmare's finally over, and now I'm wide awake. 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 Oh, I died like 1,000,000 times through the waves I break. The nightmare's finally over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake.
No, è già finita. Io... Pausa Monster.
Where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
Should look around.
I need another minute.
With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.